What is up, y'all? So I got a video upload now, so probably by the time you see this, the video will be uploaded. I got cut off my last video, but there's not a part 2 to that video. I am done with that dark ass energy, only because I can't come back and act like, I ain't even say act like, I can't come back and channel that negative ass energy into my shit. This is love and light over here. That dark shit can happen after day 10 in March. What's today? Damn, it's day 10. We come back to that dark shit. Day 15 shit. Not right now. That's last video. But the thing that is on my mind is, first, right when I was finna start this video, it was a quote that that came to my phone. It said, the more you know, the more you find out you don't know. Like, and that's something I've been learning. Like, the more you grow, the more you find out you need to grow more. Like, that's been the real lesson. Like, the more you grow, the more you find out how much more you need to grow. Like, because it's like, an example, you get triggered by something, right? Something that you hadn't dealt with since you were younger, but you thought you healed from it because you healed from a lot of different other things. You healed from the side effects, but now you get triggered to that root problem, and now you done exploded, and you don't even know why you exploded for real, because you thought you healed. But you've learned in that the reason why this is happening is because this is a part of the triggers that you need to heal from. That's why I said the more you grow, the more you find out you need to grow more. It's wild, because it's like, it's not a linear journey. Like me, I'm the type of person where I'm pretty. I saw this post on Instagram. It said, people be treating me like I'm fragile, and I understand why. I'm not fragile like a flower. I'm fragile like a bomb. And I felt that with everything in me, because like, I'm truly fragile like a bomb. Like, I'm so tired. Like, I don't think I ever been so tired in my life. How I am now. Only because, like, it's so, I could feel how heavy the energy is, like, with a lot of stuff. Like, it'd be wild how we all play a role in each other's suffering, in a way, intentionally and unintentionally. Like, we all have the good and the bad about us, right? But it's like, when you have certain people, places, and things that's trying to get better, and then you have those that are pouring salt on the wound, it's like, for what? Like, what's really going on? And it's interesting how when you take the observer role and you make a vow to yourself not to allow people to make you, not to allow people to get you out of character, you begin to see people's character. And it be the ones that you least expect too. And it's a humbling experience, mainly because some people not going to admit how toxic they are. They are quite comfortable with you being ignorant and naivete. Like, and because they thrive in that naivete. They thrive in you being that way. They get to be comfortable in their comfort zone. They get to stay the way that they've been. They get to keep hurting people because they hurt. But it's like, it's just like how when you in the dark and your eyes settle in the dark for so long, and you finally get that light beam onto you, and your face is like, it missed the dark so bad that you're getting a headache, or like you squinching up at the face, all because your body is trying to process the situation. That's the same thing how when you walk into the room being high vibrational, you're around a lot of low vibrating people. Your light is making their face scrunch up, and it's shining onto them in a way to where they're not used to that part of themselves. They're used to being in the shadows. They're used to being in that darkness, and it's difficult because it's like you trying to get up out of that. You mean you're all you trying to do is live in your purpose, and all they trying to do is keep the darkness in the room. So they gonna go turn the light. The first thing they gonna go do is say, turn the light back off, turn the light back off. All because they don't want to see how life look in the sunshine, because they're used to the darkness. They're comfortable in that area. And it's weird because it's like, just because you comfortable in this doesn't mean I have to be. And what I've been learning is you can move around. You can move to a different room and shine your light bright in that room. And the people who realize that they've been sitting in darkness and they're actually ready to get up out of that, they can come follow you to wherever you going. You ain't got to go turn your light on in the people's room where you not wanted. Like, that's something I had to learn, that lesson. That's a terrible lesson I had to learn. But I'm so glad I had to learn it. Like, stop being in spaces and rooms where people don't want you there. Like, people ain't got to do too much to show you that they don't want you there. They gonna make it known. Whether they gonna make it known, whether it's subtle or they gonna make it known. Like, for real. And it's weird to me because it's like, what about me that makes you feel that much out of body that you have to be like that? And that's the reason that I came up with, like, your light shining on their demons. They ain't used to that. They don't like that. It's the reason why it's light and dark. Darkness don't care that much for the light, and the light don't care that much for the dark. Me, I'm the person where I live in both. I'm content with both. I understand what it's like to live in the light and what it's like to live in the dark. Like, I understand. Yeah, I would rather be in the light. That's where I would rather be, only because you can get so caught up in your own suffering while being in the dark. Like, it's wild. Because, like, I ain't gonna lie, when that video cut off a little while ago, I was actually okay with it cutting off when it did. I finished my sentence, And for two, I was glad to be in a space where I can reset. Cause like having to delete the stuff off my phone and really like and upload the video and do all of that, like it actually helped me balance myself. And I was just watching The Last Airbender, the new one, and that's something that they were really talking about. Like in order to master their bending, they had to they had to learn to balance their energy. And that's all about what life is, like learning how to balance your energy, learning how to be one with the divine and yourself. Like, and it requires you to become a better version of you. That's why a lot of people like staying in that darkness, because if they don't have to be different, then they won't take that leap of faith and do something different. Because why change up what you already see works? Like, yeah, it's been helping you pass the time, but do it really work for real? Is it really getting you somewhere? Is it really benefiting you? Like, yeah, you can say it works because it haven't failed you, but when you look backwards, you can see how all of your suffering came because you refused to take that leap of take that leap of faith. Like, it's wild how one word can change a sentence, just like how one choice can define a life. I've been really honing into like decisions, being mindful of the decisions that you make, the choices that you make in life, because you don't know how the repercussions will look. You don't know how your karma will look. You have to like real life take heed to the seeds that you plant into the world, because you are planting these seeds in the world. This is what you will be left with. This will what be left of you. And it's wild how a lot of people don't take that into consideration. They sit and they ponder on why things not working out for them when they're the reason why the things not working out for them. And it's wild to me. It's so wild how it's like we have to find someone to blame. Like, I was just thinking about black people the other day. Like, I actually want to make a video on this. Like, black people, the term black people, like black people ain't Africans. Like, baby, you African. If you say you African American, what's the first word in African American? African. So you can't say that you're not African, baby, cause guess what? You're African. You can take the nigga out of Africa, but you can't take the Africa out of the nigga. I don't care what you choose to call that nigga. Like, it is weird to me. Yeah, I said nigga, because nigga is nigga. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a care? Like, see, I've been simmering down on my cussing. I've been really watching my mouth. But fuck. A lot of shit just been pissing me off. I've been learning. I'm an angry black woman, and I'm okay with being an angry black woman, cause I got a lot of shit to be angry about. Especially with the fact that we've been so conditioned to call ourselves black. I ain't black. I'm brown. From Mother Africa. I was conditioned in America, raised in America, but I'm still African. If you trace my roots back, There's gonna be a little Indian in there. But mainly it's gonna be African. I'm okay with being African. I'm finna cut this off because it's 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm just talking. I had a few cups of wine. Your eyes show the strength of your soul. I'm done. Peace out.